Hi guys, and welcome back to dracorexs 2020. I haven't been able to post in the last 4 months, so let me apologize for that, but we are back and ready to start up our Minecraft adventures once again. So, to begin our 2020 adventure, I'm giving you Tiggertin's Temple. So obviously this is much like Moo's World, only it's devoted to my brother Tiggertin. So as you can see, I've been doing some pre-prep, as it were. So I have my giant oxygen field over here because, of course, we're on Mars. I don't actually know if that's his favorite planet, but it was the easiest one to get to, and I know how to work things on this one. So we're going to go with this. So obviously down here we've got our wonderful era of trees with a bunch of oxygen collectors and pipes and things to make them be able to breathe when he finally gets on the server. And then over here we have our wonderful amount of energy, which we do actually have to fix. So these are all solar panels, and then these down here are energy storage modules, which are completely full, which is really, really good. Just going to take this away from there because it seems we want it to get its power from the modules, not from the itself, which should stop all the problems I've been having with keeping the bubbles active. Okay, so as you can see, we have a lot of power that then gets so it gets powered up during the day, and any energy that gets actually used goes into these storage modules, which then power our oxygenators over here, or oxygen collectors, if you will. Which I haven't connected up this side yet. Okay. So this side hasn't been connected, which is fine. And then, so you see on this side, this one has 9999 RF. So then if we follow our pipes back along over here, you'll see I've already started off by making a nice little bubble up here in the sky. So this is going to essentially be Tiggertin's palace, I guess, for lack of a better word, and we will be making a temple or shrine to Tiggertin later on. He also goes by the name Anubis, so we might throw in one of those. So if we go inside here, obviously we've got a lot of work to do today because there's a lot of things we want to get done in Tiggertin's world. So obviously we want to block all this off, so this will become just a blank slate so that you can't see all the bubbles. Then inside here we've got essentially a second, a lobby, I guess, for lack of a better word. Um, just so, why is that like that? I don't like that. Just so we can obviously get to the rooms, as I'm calling them, because this is essentially going to be his hotel. Sure, hotel. Why not? Okay, that looks a bit better. Not much, but that's okay. So, for today's episode, as you can see, I've prepared a bubble. So to start off with, I'm simply going to surround this entire bubble in glass. So the color glass I'm going to use, when I can spell correctly, my brother's favorite color is actually blue. So we're going to make a blue glass, and I probably needed all those. We're going to go light blue. Let's grab some dark blue just to be safe as well. So here we go. So once you've surrounded, I will be right back once I've surrounded this entire bubble in blue glass. Okay, so we have a wonderful blue circle. I'll just punch a hole right here so we can go out and have a look. I'm gonna call it a circle. It's more like two triangles and doesn't take up the whole bubble like I wanted, but I tried my best. If you want to make it bigger, you can. That's pretty easy to do, which I'll probably do with one of the other ones that I'm going to have up higher, because you see this is going to have multiple rooms coming off it and everything in the end, which you will get to see at the very end of this video. So, now that you have your room sure. Let's go with room. I'm going to build a pathway to the room. And yes, I am using blue glass, but I only want to use the glass for the center. I actually don't want to put it over the pipes because I do want to hide those. Yes. So, there we go, like that. And then we will seal this top one so it is literally a door. Now let's go ahead and grab the clay that I use. Actually, I think it's this one. Oh my goodness, dropping everything today. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it's this clay that I used. It is wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover up those nasty little, or pesky little, I should say, pesky little pipes with this. And of course, I'm going to do the bottom side as well, just so that it looks a bit nicer without pipes going everywhere. And I will find a way to conceal those pipes in there as well as we go along. So, the next thing, oh, that's right, we have to do this like so, yep. And then we can put a barrier up so our guests don't jump off. There we go. Obviously, this would be a lot harder to build if you're in survival mode. Oh, goodness. To there. And now we want this one. Oh, whoa. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want it all the way there. So that should be fine. Oops. If we have it to there, it should be okay. So we go ahead and do this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Cover the pipes. Okay. So now we just have to work out, which I think, let's see if we can, no, there is a type of glass, frosted glass I think it's called. Let's give that a try, because then it's still kind of, it kind of works, kind of. Doesn't really go with our whole look though, so, alright, well we'll deal with those pipes later on the outside to work out a way to cover them up. In the meantime, we can take away, or I wonder, since we have so much room at the bottom, maybe we should change it. No, no, we've built it this way, we'll leave it this way for now. But in future, you can move this bubble or create your big thing and then put the bubble inside it. I chose to do it the difficult way, but anyway, we will work out a better way for that when we build the next part. So, for this next part, I'm going to use the um, a light up. Do I want the carpet? Actually, what kind of light up thing should we use? Because we definitely want it to be a block. Oh, wait, I know. Let's do a tank of something. Tanks usually light stuff up. Molten silver. Gosh, I don't even know what that is. Um, let's see. What's this? Terra glass. I wonder what that is. Or molten cobalt. Molten copper. That might look nice. We'll give that a shot too. Let's keep looking. Ooh, I like the colour of that. No, it doesn't really light the place up, does it? How about this? Oh, the copper definitely does. That one kind of does. That one definitely doesn't. Okay, so yeah, what if we use this? I think that'll look nice. So let's fill in. Oh, no, we just want to fill in that bottom bit. And in fact, I think I am going to move this down slightly. So one moment, and I'll move this down and be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I did move the bubble downwards, just because I didn't like having that thing in the center of it, and it would have been really hard to cover. And to be honest, hopefully, I mean, I didn't test it, but no one's really going to jump that high, and even if they did, they would not be able to stay up there very long, as you can see. So they should be completely covered by the bubble, which means we can now click on our little machine here and turn off that bubble, which obviously I still have to do for that one over there. Now, since this is going to be a, what would you call it, hab or a sleeping room, I'm going to go ahead and put a block of dirt or grass or whatever the hell you want to call it with a random sapling. Actually, I think the archaea sapling might look the nicest in here. And then we'll get some bone meal and grow it. Whoops. Bone. And of course, each room will look different. And that was a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but I think that looks cool anyway. Then we also need to add a stasis pod, I think it's called. Okay, so it's actually called a cryogenic chamber. And here it is, wonderfully beautiful and beautifully wonderful. So we'll go ahead and we'll put, maybe not there, maybe we'll stick it, we don't want to leave that sitting around. What if we stick it like, because we can't lay them down. What if we do one more layer of green, because I think that'll look much nicer. And we'll put them on top of that layer. This one, and this one, and this one, and this, and this, and this, this, do, 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 do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I think that'll look a bit nicer. And then we'll throw it in the corner like that. Yeah, I like the look of that. As you walk in, you walk across the bridge and you see this beautiful area. The only issue I take with it is that maybe we should put grass. Maybe that'll look better. What do you think, guys? Should grass go there? Nah, I think the green looks better. Okay, so there is a basic sleep room, I guess. Sure, they're not going to spend much time in them anyway because they're going to be exploring the wonderful world of dinosaurs. So I'm going to go ahead and make the other rooms. That actually does look really cool from here. So I'm going to go ahead, make these other rooms, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, it's taken me quite a long time to do this, and it's not quite what I pictured, and I have a few ideas of how to change it, so you may see that new video coming soon. But here is my very colourful creation with its weird winding passageways, and I'll give you a tour of each room. So to start with, I added my little elevators in my elevator area and some lights so that it's all lit up in here and nothing's going to spawn and kill everyone. So I was originally going to add another one out there, but I have a plan for that, and that's going to take a lot longer than I have tonight to film. So if we go up here, we've got our blue room. Obviously, these pathways out here aren't air bubbled, but inside is. So here we go. Drop down inside. I'll just turn this bubble off while I'm here. Down the ladder, and in here we have a bunch of cryogenic stasis and some trees and some lights. And then in the green one, we have just sleeping pods. Then we have this pretty pink one over here. I love this one. This one's probably one of my favorites. And I obviously didn't turn the bubble off on this one either, but you got your sleeping pods with beautiful garden in front of them. You know, for all the pretty princesses out there. Which of course Tiggertin is one, so you know. Gotta give the boys props. And down here is of course the original one that I haven't changed at all. Just gave that, and there you have it. So that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please hit that like button down below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want me to build, or attempt to build I should say. We both know I'm not always the best at it, but I do my best, and I'm getting better with each new build. I hope you like my build, and feel free to try it out and change it or make it your own. Bye!